I just watched this video released by Sjøberg a couple of days ago, and she made this key ring holder thing for her door handle. A really sweet mechanism just for inserting the key ring and putting it in place, and then twisting it to release it. It's somewhat fancy. You solved the problem. Great. And then in the comments, someone suggested some alternative solutions, and I just wanted to try out one of those solutions. And it turns out that I'm capable of making that same thing, but instead of having that specific contraption she made with a cylinder to twist it back and forth to lock it, we only need this ring here, that little ring there. And the mechanism keeps it in place, and then when you want to release it, you yank it, and it's off. So let's build a prototype and see if the idea holds up in real life. I think it does. And no, it's not using hooks. Come on, people. To test this alternative idea out, so I checked what I had in stock here, and I have some PVC pipe that doesn't really go around the round handle on my door, but I can just slice it one side and then just expand the tube a little bit so it wraps around the door handle. Since I don't have any of the expensive tools like 3D printers and laser cutters, I'm going to be using the PVC pipe and some thick cardstock I have. So it's a simple setup with the PVC pipe I'm opening up to make it wrap around the handle, and then I'm wrapping some cardstock around the pipe to hold the mechanism to hold the keys. I'm not going to show you the mechanism just yet. We're just going to test it out, then we'll talk about how this thing actually works. I'm not doing this to make fun of Sjøberg. I love her videos, I love her channel, she's inspired a lot of the stuff I do. And I also want to point out that the solution here, what I'm doing, is not my idea. Someone suggested it in the comments of Sjøberg's video, and I just wanted to see if it would work. This is just one creator being inspired by another to see if something works and if there is maybe a different solution to a problem. So the prototype is done. Let me just install it here on the handle, and then we'll test out if it works with my keys. So let's attach the keys and let them go, and they hold up. They stay in place. Let's try the jiggle test. Not bad, not bad. They stay on there. That's a good sign. Let us do the jiggle test, attaching the keys to the end of the key handle where there's a lot more movement, so there's more force applied upon the keychain. Because, you know, science and stuff. And yeah, it holds up. It works. They stay in place. So what is this magical mechanism making all this work? Well, it's magnets. Of course it's magnets. It's always magnets. Attaching these to the handle, the magnets do work. Now, these are small neodymium magnets. They hold approximately 0.9 kilos, so 900 grams. And I just put them on a row so you can attach more sets of keys. So if you want something like this, you can just glue some magnets on or some kind of contraption stuck to your door handle. But that's not really the point here. And this was brought up in the comments by several as well. Well, oh, this has been done before. You can just use hooks, put it next to the door. That's really not what creating things are all about. The mechanism that Sjøberg made here, solving problems in a more complex way than simple solution, is a way to keep your brain practicing, coming up with solutions, figuring out or ways of doing things that you can apply to other problems. This gave me an idea for a different project that might solve a different problem I have in the shop here, and I think other creators might have had for years or even, well, centuries. And I'm gonna test that out in a different video. If that video has not been made yet, you might just have to subscribe to be notified when that video comes out. If I made the video, I'm gonna link it up here so that you can check that out. Using that same mechanism might have solved that problem in a really elegant way, which is sort of the whole idea of creation, is being inspired by others and taking what they've done and apply it to something else, and that's how we evolve and make new things. Now that's all I had for now. Just a fun little video testing out an alternate solution to another creator's ideas. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one.